Happy Friday. Mike Larson, Allen Realtors, talking real estate with you. And today we're going to talk about buying and selling in the same market. I'm asked a lot about, well, gosh, if I want or I need to sell before I buy, um, should I make a contingent offer and then try and sell my house, or should I get my house sold, or it's the whole chicken or egg scenario. And if you want or if you need to sell before you buy, then you need to get your home on the market, particularly in this market. This market is such where being a contingent buyer is going to get you nowhere in a hurry. There's such a competition. There's such a shortage of homes that if you have a home to sell as a condition of your offer, it won't even be looked at. So usually, almost always, selling before you buy is the recommended way to go. And in this market, it's absolutely the way to go. The fear, of course, of selling your home before you buy is not having that replacement home. And there are some things that you can do to prevent being homeless. I've got one seller, actually, I'm going to list her home tomorrow, and she's moving into an apartment. She does not want to miss out on the great market it is for sellers. She's already got a 6-month lease. She's having a home built. Actually, it's not quite that same scenario, but for someone who does not want to be rushed into finding that replacement home and making sure they find the right home, renting might be an option. I know that's not what a lot of people would want to hear, but putting your stuff in storage and renting, just so you've got a good price on your sale, a lot of times is something to consider. If you're a seller and you haven't found that replacement home yet, and you put your home on the market, there are things that your listing broker can help you with. If you get an offer. And if you list your home for sale in this market, you're going to get an offer. I'll guarantee you that. But there are things like options to stay in the home and rent after it closes. Simply an extended closing date. Normally the closing period, is about a month. Maybe the buyer can wait 2 or 3 months. Probably not, but possibly. And but certainly, factoring in and writing into your sale of your home the option to stay there can certainly put to rest some of the concerns you have about being homeless. Again, longer closing dates, rent back options are typically the way to do it, but in an ideal situation, the sale and the purchase are going to happen at the same time, on the same date. And having somebody to help you in that process is really, really important. And so if you have, if you're faced with that dilemma or that concern, or you've got questions, if you're a move-up buyer, or if you're a move-down buyer, the kids are grown and gone and you're downsizing. If you're buying and selling in the same market, you need someone who can hold your hand through that process. And I'd welcome the opportunity to talk with you about that. So have a good weekend, and call me if I can be of help. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.